one of the things I wanted to talk to you about is flexible instructional days. And it's a piece of legislation that I've been working on for quite some time. And as in general, I'm sure you know what it does, but it essentially would codify a 3-year pilot program that the department has been working on, done a 1-year extension, 12 school districts with very, very positive outcomes. So I have heard from numerous school districts throughout the state regarding their support for this program, as well as the success from those 12 school districts. Actually was just emailed yesterday by Red Lion Area School District saying we really need to get this done and we need to get it done soon. What is the status of the legislation? So I believe that I have the department's support for the measure, but I have been having difficult time getting the language from your department so that we can make this the best bill possible, right? So I would like to have it ready to go, and I've been working on this at least since last November. Yeah. Spoke with your office last Friday, or actually it was 2 Fridays ago, expecting something. And it's very frustrating. I'm sitting up here next to the chairman of the Senate Education Committee. He would like to move that bill. So I'm hoping that with an issue such as this one, which really seems to be a slam dunk, right? Good public policy, broad bipartisan support, something that people back home really want to see happen, that we can get this moving as quickly. And I actually have the word of the chairman that this is something that he's looking to move at the end of this month. So what can I expect?
So first, congratulations on the new opportunity, and thank you for continuing to champion flexible instructional days, and we are as committed on this endeavor as you are. Matt has become our flexible instructional day champion over here, and so I'm going to defer to him to share more recent updates around this issue.
Sure. Thank you, Senator. Thank you, Senator, and thank you for your support of flexible instructional days. I think what we share in common is the desire to create opportunities for districts to innovate and be flexible. And it's interesting, as we're sitting here today, the calendar says March, but recent weather hasn't suggested as such. And our office receives the same calls that I'm sure some of you and your colleagues receive as well, with districts that want to provide flexibility. So we've appreciated the opportunity to review language. I know our staff has been working with you and members of your staff and others as well. So I think we share a common goal and appreciate that opportunity. I think the only thing we would add is that as we're looking at the legislation, to make sure that the way that the General Assembly crafts the language is protective of students with disabilities, of developmentally appropriate practices by age, and of access to technology and those sorts of things. But we can tell you that from our pilot that we've run, and many York County schools have been a part of that pilot, there have been great successes. And our team has reviewed survey results, our team has held conference calls, and we've learned a lot to help inform the legislation. So I think we would just say that we will definitely aggressively continue to share that information back, and just know our team does have a high sense of urgency around this for you.
So we're on the same page. I had a meeting in November with your office, was assured that I'd get that information. Again, met in January with regard to getting that information. Have emails February 13th, February 15th, February 21st, I made a phone call. I still don't have the information. So if you could get that to me as soon as possible, because what I don't want to have happen is what has happened to me on teacher certification legislation that ran earlier, where at the last minute the department comes and says, oh no, we have this concern. And I said, but we've been working on this for months, right? So please help me help you, and please get me that information as soon as possible.
We'll be happy to do that.
Thank you.
Thank you.